mean, if they drew a Get Lost or something like that, they got us. But if it's just a creature without haste, I think we can block our way out of this. So then we gotta sacrifice our Archfiend so we don't have lethal coming back. They just barely got us, dude. Yep. Have to block the War Leader. Oh, they had us exact even with the block on the War Leader. Hello everyone, happy Halloween. It is October 31st, the day that I am recording this. Finally back home from my work trip. So we're back to things as usual, except we're gonna completely break the usual and play a mono black deck today instead of my normal mono white. In honor of Halloween, we're gonna be running some demons. So in Standard, this Unholy Annex has proved itself as an amazing card in the World Championship. So much card advantage, and then if you can get a demon down, so much damage and life gain advantage. So at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Otherwise, you just lose 2 life for 3 mana. And then on curve, if you get a demon down on 4 mana and they kill it, you get to 5 mana the next turn, and you can just unlock the door, and there you go. You got another demon. So this card is amazing. Obviously, you'll kill yourself if you don't have demons to put on the battlefield. But if you do have demons, you get so much advantage. So in order to do that, we're running 2 Bloodletters and 4 Archfiends. Archfiend just gets around a lot of removal. It is amazing for when their creatures die, they lose more life. We're using Demonic Council so that we can find our demons as another 2 mana play, because we have pretty high end, a lot of 4 drops, a lot of 3 drops. And then Bloodletter and Unstoppable Slasher combo. So with Unstoppable Slasher, if it deals damage to an opponent, they lose half their life, rounded up. With Bloodletter of Aclazotz, if an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life. So this is an instant win combo. I still think Slasher is a dumb card that never should have been made, or should at least be legendary. This guy comes back if he's killed and there's no counters on him. Just a really hard card for people to deal with, and it's got Death Touch. It's insane. It's such an insane card. So this is going to be fun. Other than that, just a lot of 1-drop support pieces. I like Tiny Bones just as a death touching blocker to get on the battlefield early. That also scares them because we can start casting things from their graveyard if they're putting things in their graveyard. So let's see how it goes. All right, so we don't have our amazing card draw engine. I think just to make sure that we get value, we're going to go ahead and Nightmare until we can see if they're even going to have creatures for us to use our cut down on. Looks like they're the blue-black build. That was very popular in the World Championships. If you didn't watch the World Championships, you should. It was really fun. It was really cool. So we'll go ahead and do another Demonic Council. Grab another demon, unless they want to counter it. Let's fill our hand up. We'll pass the turn. I hope that they flash in a Fairy Mastermind so we can cut it down. And there we go. Perfect. Just like we wanted. So this is probably going to be the Enduring Curiosity build, which is very annoying, but let's go ahead and try and run out an Archfiend. They're going to have Counterspell or Removal. Yeah. I don't just want to sit back and let them get to their card draw engine. Try another creature. See if they have another Counterspell. We really want our card draw engine, because otherwise we're in trouble. Basically, whoever gets their engine first should probably win this. They've got a Fountain Port going on. We do get to scry with our Hopeless Nightmare, which is a fringe benefit. You want to attack? Okay, that's fine. Gonna flash in Curiosity? No? Okay. Cool. Yeah, we don't really care about another Nightmare. We want something good to play. My turn. And that'll land. Now we're kind of screwed. Create another fish. Sounds good. Yeah, Fountain Port is very strong. I could run Fountain Port in this deck. I just don't want to. That's annoying. Yep. So they found it first. They're going to lose some life. We find a duress too late. That's very unfortunate. All cut downs. Okay. Well, that's really good news if we can ever find another demon. Okay. We're gonna get one of our cards anyway. So, fire them off. We want an Annex or a demon to have any chance. They're very far away from their Excruciator. And we're just flooded. All right, we're gonna give this one up because they got a card draw engine and we are not doing anything, so unfortunate. On curve removal and Unholy Annex. And they get our Unholy Annex. I feel like we're going to be playing a lot of World Championship decks. Mono Black Demons is not necessarily as good as the blue-black version. Alright, we're just going to go double Archfiend this time. Sounds good. Do they want to crack the map? No? Okay. Well, we'll use our mana. So we find another cut down. So they can counter this. Ooh, they didn't have the counter. They just have straight removal. So hopefully right now we hit one more land, Archfiend, cut down their Fairy Mastermind. Alright, there's a land. Please don't have the counter. Do they have another removal? There's a Curiosity, okay. They have another removal, and our removal does not target Curiosity. They just got better draws. Not a lot we can do. Alright, now at least we have a good threat at 3 mana in our Slasher. That's going to be tokens. No, it's aggro. Okay, that is fine. We'll end the turn. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, so we'll anoint that. Take no damage. Don't... rescue. Nice, okay. Cool, cool. So let's actually just Hopeless Nightmare. Get a card out of their hands. And go ahead and make them sacrifice it. Well, we got an Edict. I want them to waste spells, so we're going to hold on to it. See what they cast. See what they cast. They have no way to stop our Edict, so... But they will get all the damage through. Beautiful. We'll take 4, that's fine. Made them waste an Ethereal Armor. Okay. We'd love to draw a removal. I think we'll just Slasher to have a death touching blocker. See if they care. Sheltered. I love auras. And this is a pretty strong way to use them with the mice. So now we want another edict. Oof. If we can find another edict, we got them. Not quite. This is still a blocker at least. Hopefully the last card in their hand's a land. What do you got? Oh, so lucky. Double sheltered. So lucky. Best way to start a game. Just a lot of creatures, okay. Hopefully you can find an anoint. Oh, there's another removal. That's great. Okay. So we'll be able to edict their Gremlin Tamer or their Creeper. Sounds good. Get rid of that. Get down a Unstoppable Slasher. They found their white source. So are they gonna go Innocence? I would go Innocence if I was them. Because then they get a free block on our Slasher. The Innocence will come back. They can draw a bunch of cards next turn. Tamer, okay. They still... I'm just going to try and get rid of it. Nice. So even if they had Shard Mage's Rescue, they didn't have enough white mana for it. Got Double Slasher, so we're in a really good spot. Then we got Pickpocket to start casting everything from their graveyard for our side. That's our current card draw engine. If we can find an Annex and do Annex and Pickpocket, then we're just off to the races. Ooh, no Annex. Okay, but we're going to attack. Half their life total again. There's a Pickpocket. End turn. Oh, please give me some card draw or something. They played those in the wrong order. I don't know why. I mean, okay, so they want to grow their creatures rather than draw a card? Okay. We find the worst card in our deck for this situation. Go in, attack for 3. End turn. If we can find a Bloodletter, then, oh, thank goodness. All right. Unholy Annex. Just going to go ahead and assume that they have something. They just didn't play it. Okay, it's a Plains. That's fine. We had nothing else to do anyway. Oh, and there's an Archfiend. Let's go. So we can actually afford the Anoint. They have Ward 2. Let's try it. If they just drew exactly what they needed again. Okay. All right, good. This time the opponent's actually getting the same flood we're getting. I mean, we'll just be mana efficient. Go in. All right, got the win. They lose half their life twice. Oh. Oh, because of the way it stacks. Oh, we still win, but... Nice. A legitimate win. Anoint and Pickpocket work terribly together, but that's okay. Because Anoint is super powerful against the mice. Are you token control or mice? You are mice. Cool. Go ahead and get rid of you. Ooh, we find another Anoint. That's great. Hopefully they just kept a couple of creatures. Another challenger. I pass. Pass. All right. See if they have Shard Mage's Rescue. They don't. Okay, great. And we have triple Archfiend. Here we go. I don't think from this point they can out damage us. Just playing Archfiends every turn. Do they have removal? Oh, they don't. Yeah, and they don't have... they had a tap land, so they couldn't offspring their mouse, which is very unfortunate for them. So let's go ahead and Archfiend, double attack. We've got lethal. I don't think it's possible for them to do 20. Oh, they got sheltered. Okay, that's very good. Very good for them. Probably should have just held back the tiny bones. That was my mistake. If we find an edict, we're just fine anyway. They got flying anyway. They're going to gain some life, get some double strike. So yeah, they got pretty close. They got pretty close. That is unfortunate. Get down another Archfiend. Get in. I mean, we got to do something about our own Archfiend, or else we're just going to lose to that. Sheltered by Ghost is so strong. Yeah, and they just got everything they needed. Dude. When I play auras, I do not get that luck. When I play auras, it's... Oh, I can't believe this. All right, little mulligan. Let's see what we're working against here. Beseech collectors. So they use collectors to get Valgavoth in the graveyard. Go ahead and get rid of that. Really want my card draw engine. Hopefully they play a Faithful and we can just anoint it. That would be best case scenario. Okay, end turn. All right, so let's run out an Archfiend. Get some pressure on the board. See if they drew the removal they need. Liliana, bro. Can't duress the top of the deck. Give me another Archfiend. Give me another Archfiend. All right. Liliana too strong for my deck. That's playing only 4-drop creatures. Oh, got a Trax in the bin. I mean, they know our hand. If they have a Faithful, they can run it out. Hope that we don't draw removal. Alrighty. Let's see what else you got in there. Sounds good. Another Valgavoth. Okay. So they can remove our Archfiend, or they can just make us discard. See what they go for. If they drew another Liliana, I'm going to be so mad. A land, okay. They get to do some digging. And we get another Archfiend. What do you draw? Removal? God, dude. Ugh. I was winning so much last night with this deck, and now we're just getting destroyed. All right, we got the turn 3 Annex. Please, please, please just don't counter it. Oh, that's nice. We gotta use all our mana. Don't find a removal, but that's okay. Do it again. They did just bin a 1-drop for us to steal if we get an attack through. Let's see what they got. Okay. We're gonna save this Tiny Bones. Nice. Okay. I love our spot. We hit one more land. We can use the Ritual Chamber. Another Mentor. Okay. Yeah, I need to slow the bleeding a little. So we will kill this Mentor before they get out a hop to it. Get down the Archfiend so we have a blocker and we can gain some life. So even if they have like a hop to it, we don't really care about the Mentor. We can take 6. That's fine. Warren War Leader. Ooh, that's a very good one. So we get to kill your Mentor for free? Thank you, sir. Ooh, that feels good. That feels real good. All right, so what's the best play here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can make a demon, attack with Archfiend. Yeah, I think I'll make a demon. So we got lethal on board for the following turn, so let's just not attack. Nice. There's a legit win against rabbits. I do love some rabbits though. Okay, this is gonna be a rough one. We don't have removal. Yeah, no more sheltered, please. For the love, dude. Playing 3-color Aura Sellsword is extremely interesting. I mean, we gotta hope we find removal. This Heartfire Hero's about to pop off. Don't you dare give them a land. Don't you dare award them. Oh my gosh. At least they can't use it. I mean, they could sacrifice the hero. It's still not lethal though. Give me removal. I mean, GG. Close to GG. They Ethereal Armor, put a counter on it, put another counter on it. See what their draw was. Yep, that's GG. Mega GG. God. All right, mulligan on the draw. Got a couple of removal pieces. Hopefully this isn't a control deck or something like that. Okay, that's fine. We got some removal. Deal with some early pressure. Toby Beastie Befriender. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of this. We can make them sacrifice the beast token. Oh, nice. We actually get to use all our mana every turn. What was this? For the common good. Ooh, That is sick. All right, so they have another one of those. And once they get to 5 mana, they can pop off with that. That's pretty cool. Okay, Mentor's nice. Sacrifice a token, please. And get in for 1. We get down Archfiend. Duress, you came a little late, my friend. War Leader is very strong. And you have +1/+1 to the Burrow Guard and attack. I mean, we gotta keep a demon, right? All right, let's see what your last card is. So they're gonna have more tokens, but now we have lethal in the air as long as we can block and survive. So now it's just a math game. Can they get to lethal through our blocker? I mean, if they drew a Get Lost or something like that, they got us, but if it's just a creature without haste, I think we can block our way out of this. Oh no, because they'll give +1/+1 to the War Leader as well. So then we gotta sacrifice our Archfiend so we don't have lethal coming back. They just barely got us, dude. Yep. Have to block the War Leader. Oh, they had us exact even with the block on the War Leader.